Hey y'all, this is Kevin with the group Silver City, and I just wanted to take a quick minute and first of all tell you guys thank you so much for all your love, your support, and your prayers. Second of all, I just wanted to tell you guys just a little bit about myself and my testimony. To start it off, I guess I can tell you that I was raised with a good family who raised me in church. Whether I wanted to be there on Sundays or not, I was there each and every Sunday. As I grew up, I was saved as an 8-year-old boy during a revival one year, and I can honestly say that since that point, turning my life over to God, my life has never been the same since that point in my life. But I've always grown up singing in church since I was 3 years old. I've been singing, and I've always loved music and always just loved something about it, but didn't really get serious about it until later on in life. The summer before my freshman year of high school, my brother, his baseball team, he was playing for the high school team at the time, had made it to the state Final Four championship, and they were playing a big ball game down in South Georgia, and my parents had actually already gone to be at the ball game with him, and me and 3 of my aunts and an uncle were headed later on to come and meet the rest of my family and watch my brother's ball game. But unfortunately, on our way down there, tragedy kind of struck my family, and as we approached the intersection, a dump truck basically turned and hit my family and I head on. If you want to talk about a point in a man's life that'll bring a man to his knees, that would be that point in my life. In the accident, I lost an aunt that I loved dearly. She was killed at the scene, and since the accident, I've actually lost another aunt that dealing with complications due to the accident. The rest of my family that was in the car dealt with life-threatening injuries, and literally spent months in rehabs and hospitals just trying to get back on their feet. And after the accident, I questioned God. I went through every emotion possible. I was mad. I was angry. I didn't understand. I said, God, why me? Why my family? I'm in church every Sunday. I try to do the right thing. Why me? And I really didn't understand it for a long time. But a couple summers afterwards, it seemed like God spoke to me just like I'm speaking to you now and said, Kevin, I've left you here for a reason. He said, I gave you the gifts and the talents that you've got for a reason, and I've left you here, and I want you to fulfill those purposes. And I knew in that instant that God had a calling in my life in music, and that I was to use my music to uplift His name and not mine anymore. But I say all that to say this: I don't want you to feel sorry for me or anything like that. I'm not telling you this because it's a good story to tell or anything like that. If you're holding back on something in your life, God's asking you to do something in your life, and you know that there's a gift or a talent that you're supposed to be using and you're holding back, don't do it, because life is way, way too short. I'm living proof of that. I've lived it. I've seen how fast life can be taken away from you. And if there's something that you're holding back on, please just turn it away now and heed into God's call, because the blessings that you'll receive are second to none. I can honestly say, since that I've been singing with Silver City, God's just blessed me with so many more things that I would have never gotten to do without these guys and without this group and this ministry. So just wanted to tell you guys just a little bit about myself. God bless y'all. Thank you so much, and we'll hope to be seeing you out on the road.